Okay, folks, update number 4, or part 4. The sinks obviously both got pulled. I decided to possibly silicone them back in and pour the epoxy to them. I know it's not quite recommended even from Stone Coat countertops. They want you to put it on top, but I really had the idea that I would get them back together a little quicker and bond them in with a watertight seal with the epoxy. Now that theory may be a bad one, but obviously I'd probably have to destroy the counters in the future to get them out, but I don't really care because these counters probably aren't worth a third lifespan after that. I think they'll last a long time. But I had to pull the sinks obviously, and I'm cleaning up the sinks, all the caulk off of them and everything. And the prep work is long and tedious. Just give you a heads up, plan on lots of time for prep work. As you can see, I mentioned earlier that I had that gap at the wall, so I stuck some fiberboard in there to fill the bulk of the gap, and then I just used painter's caulk. And I mentioned the Bondo. You can't see it under here now, but I broke the laminate, so I had to do the Bondo. Now the Bondo that I used, I think I mentioned earlier, it's that classic stuff from the home centers, just so you guys know, and it is lightning fast, so you do only have the 3 minutes. It started to pill up on me before I got done, so I literally had to mix it twice, even though I only had 3 little patches to do. But do your prep work. Don't skimp on that. It is tedious. As we all know, prep work is everything. But so I closed the gap. I caulked it all up so I wouldn't lose my epoxy down the gaps. I put my first coat of bonding primer on. This is the bonding primer that dries in 4 to 6 hours, apparently. Now, be cautious because they sell another one that takes 24 hours to dry. They're kind of changing products. Stone Coat is changing products as they go. You can see a bit of my blue Bondo in the corner there. But I got that laminate patch because I broke it when it came out. And then I got the bonding primer on, as you can see. The bonding primer, I did sand the devil out of it with the 60 grit. I probably should have went down to like 100 grit 2 or something and got the finer points, because I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if that's contamination or what, but this blotchiness is popping up. I feel like I did a really good job prepping, but now I'm a little worried about the way the bonding primer is looking on here. So, that might have needed a bit more sanding or something, and as you can see, that little, you got to get a good skinny roller. They show you that little skinny roller that's like an inch or something. Mine didn't roll, it skidded, so that was annoying. So I had to get a better roller. So that's a couple of the things I ran into, but spend your time doing this prep work because we don't want this thing to fail after all this work. It is a ton of work. So obviously I'm going to be going in with my Bear paint, the primer, the light gray, and then I'll be pouring on my epoxy in a couple of days. I'll let you know how it goes. That was just a quick update, and good luck. Talk to you later.